Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Bauman here to talk to you about your math TGA. TGA stands for Teacher Graded Assignment, and basically you have one of these at the end of every unit, and what it is it takes what you've learned in that unit and it applies that to real world scenarios for you to solve and to send back to us, not only giving us an answer, but you need to show your work, explain your thinking. You will submit this through a Dropbox, which I'll show you in just a couple minutes. You have 7 days to submit this. What happens when you submit it is we attach a grading rubric to it. So if you get a problem wrong, you should be able to correct it by what's written on that rubric. And you have 2 chances to turn it back in to raise your score for anything that you got wrong. The late policy is really important. It's due 7 days after it's assigned. If it's 1 to 7 days after that, there's a 10% penalty. If it's more than 8 days late, it's a 50% penalty. And this is how you find it. You go to Tools and Assignments, you click on whatever TGA you need, and this screen pops up. You're going to pick the Word version if you plan to type all your work and answers. You're going to use the PDF if you plan to print it, do the work by hand, scan it, and send it back into us. And down here is where you're going to submit it when you're done. Under that Submit Assignment, you're going to click Add a File. And since it's saved on your computer, you click My Computer. It's going to bring up all of your files. You pick the one that it is. When you click that, you click Upload. And then it brings the file that's like right there. And so here's the file I just uploaded. You have the opportunity to type a quick note to attach to it if you want to, and you click Submit. That's how it goes through the Dropbox. Here is the Semester 1 due dates and assign dates. The first one for Unit 1 is going to be Monday. We're going to assign it. It's due on September 4th. All right. And here is what a good TGA looks like if the person typed their work. I color-coded so you can kind of follow through it. And this was the Word version. And this is what we want as far as showing your work. This person picked the PDF version and did all their work by hand. I especially like this one up here, C, because they needed to find surface areas. So they drew a picture of each surface and then did the work to get the answer. Perfect. Here is if you decide to type it. A couple helpful things. These are called alt codes. The ones on the left here are just some you may use. These 2 on the right, though, are important. The multiplication dot and the division symbol. What you do is you hold the alt key down and click 7, and the dot will appear. Or you hold the alt key down and type 0247, and then let go of the alt key, and the division sign will appear. You have to use the numbers over here. The numbers on the top of the keyboard don't work. I have no idea why. But anyway, that's all I got. If you have any questions, please contact your teacher. Have fun with it.